Okay, so I think it's important to discuss how the powers work in this universe and the different groups and organizations there are. Let's start with the powers. There are many types of powers. Some are what you would already expect, like manipulating fire and telekinesis and all that. And then there are some that aren't so well known, like turning your blood vessels into thin laser sharp lines or something like that. In any case, the powers are divided into six groups: low, mid, high, elite, world, and god tier powers. The tier in which a person is powerful isn't exactly determined by the type of power it is. Well, for the most part, it isn't. But there are some powers that can only fit in a specified tier. But mainly, the tier is determined by how advanced the person's power is. And so you can have a low tier fire user who can only make small flames on his fingers that can only light a cigar or something. And you can have an elite tier fire user who can produce flames big enough to destroy buildings. In any case, it's all about how advanced the power user is. The only exception being multi-powered people, radiokinesis users, lying users, space and time manipulators, and a few others. These powers are considered high tier or above. No matter the level of skill the user is at, these powers can only fall in the above tiers. I think that's all you need to know about the powers for now. And as for groups, there are different groups of beings in this universe. Let's start with what we already introduced. So there are gods, right? Beings with essentially higher intelligence and greater strength than humans. And then there are guardians, beings that keep the universe balanced. And then there are humans. There are also monsters, which we'll talk about later, along with a few others. As for organizations on Earth, we've got the police, the military, and other security units we all know, but there are a few additional ones here. There's a unit called Special Forces, just Special Forces. It's essentially a unit responsible for dealing with crimes that involve mid and high tiers of power users. We've also got the Hunter Organization, which is just an organization of hunters responsible for monster hunting and all that. There are a few other organizations which will be introduced later on, the only important one for now being the Order, which is just a group of elite and lower tier power users who only deal with really serious stuff, like matters that might affect entire countries and continents and all. I think that's about everything you need to be known getting into this. Later.